Hey guys, Gemini6 here, and today we are here for a long-awaited LAX airport update. This is my first LAX update. I think I'm going to still be continuing Miami International Airport. Before we get started, I would like to first say that we are doing fictional updates, mainly now. So we have a lot of realistic routes. I think we have the exception of 2 non-fictional routes. But anyways, we didn't do subscribers or anything, but I would just like to give a quick shout out to Gemini46. Go check him out. Really good airport. And Mitch's Aviation. If you guys don't know who Mitch's Aviation is, he's a aviation YouTuber. And he has around like maybe 700 subscribers, and he's just awesome. Like, he does such good videos. I just want you guys to go check him out. He has a really good airport. He does an Australian airport. I think it is Melbourne or Gold Coast. Something like that. But anyways, guys, go check him out. Really great YouTuber. Anyways, guys, let's get on with it. So I have all my routes over here. I have the backside too. So anyways, we're going to start right here with... I actually found a realistic route for the United Express CRJ200. So, alright, let's get started. Here we got the United Express CRJ200, which has just landed from St. George. Taking off right now, we have the Lufthansa 747-400, which is, as we can see, going off for a flight to Munich. Just pulling off the runway, we have the United Eco Skies 737-900 with split scaveters, which is holding short right now, and is just waiting for the WestJet 737-800 to finish the pushback. Anyways, this plane did just come in from a flight from Chicago, I think it was O'Hare. Yeah. We got the JetBlue Airbus A320. This plane is making service today for a flight for Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Here we have our Norwegian 787-9 in the Greta Garbo livery. This plane is going off for a flight to Barcelona. Sorry, I'm just looking at the routes. Here we get the Air Canada 319, which is a beautiful model for heading out for a flight to Toronto. American Airbus A319, which is going off for a flight to Columbus, Ohio. And just back there we have the Allegiant MD-82, which is making service today for a flight to Seoul. Right here we have the Southwest 737-300, which is making service today for San Francisco. It is getting baggage on in the back. Just has the GPU connected right now with the Southwest 737-700 in the Triple Crown livery, which is going to be making service today for Tucson. Oops, I just hit a plane. Alright. Right here we have our Allegiant Airbus A320 with Sharklets. A320 Sharklets, Allegiant, which is going to be making service today for Medford. Here we have the Delta Airbus A320, which is getting mechanical service right now, as you can see in the back, right here. Just checking it out. And this plane has arrived from a flight from Atlanta. It's just deboarding. In the service of pushback right now, we have the WestJet 737-800. This plane is going to be going to make service today for Toronto. Here we have the JetBlue 320 Sharklets in the barcode library, which is just getting its cleaners on. And this plane is going to be going off for a flight to Orlando MCO today. Here we have the Spirit Airbus A319, which is going to be making service today in the Rainbow library, which is going to be making service today for Oakland. And over there we got the Spirit Airbus A319 in the Bearfair livery, getting pushed back right now. And I've done that. Hang on. This plane is going off for Pittsburgh. It's just getting pushed back right now. But I decided to move the double wide body gate, so it's over here, so I can get another gate over there. Alright. So flipping over. Alright, here we have the WestJet Bombardier Q400, and this plane is going to be making service to Seattle. And just make a quick layover there. Not layover, just stop over for fuel. And then it will be making its way over to Vancouver. Also, I've made some more of these little cars. As we can see. They're a little bit big, but that's alright. Here we have the Air Canada Express CRJ-705, if I can get good lighting on it. This plane is going to be making service today for Vancouver. Right there we have the BBJ 737-800. I think I'm going to convert this into a cargo plane. But anyways, this plane is going to be making service today for a flight to Las Vegas, McCarran. FedEx has a lot of flights here, actually. Here are the FedEx MD-11. Well, obviously, LAX is a huge place, but a lot of, like, flights to Honolulu, which this plane is going off to. Here are the FedEx MD-11, which is in the service right now of getting fuel and baggage on. This plane is going off for a flight to Honolulu. Alright, so here we have the WestJet 737-MAX 8, or 9, I think. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. This plane's last flight before they were grounded was from Calgary, and they're not letting it go back to Calgary. WestJet wants it to come back, but they're not letting it, so it's just going to have to stay here until they're ungrounded, or until it goes into maintenance to get fixed. Here we have the Southwest 737 MAX, which is going to be moved to Victorville later on when the airport kind of calms down, with absolutely no passengers, obviously, just the pilot and the co-pilot. But Southwest wanted them to move it to Victorville, and they said that was alright, but they didn't want the MAX going international. I just made that whole entire thing up, but yep. Here we got the Air Canada Rouge 767-300. This plane's going off for a flight to, if I can find it, there's one where all my Air Canadas. No, there's 1, 2. Where's my other Air Canada? Hang on. If I don't find this in a couple seconds, then we're just going to have to send it out somewhere. Alright, this plane's just going to be having to go out to Calgary. Sorry, I don't know where I put that route on the... Here. Here are the British Airways 777-200, which just came in around 30 minutes from a flight from Heathrow. Sorry, my bad. This plane came in from Gatwick, and right now it is just... right now it's just getting the cleaners on. I don't know if I said this route already, but we have the American 8330-300 going off for a flight to Kona. Whoa, bad lighting, really bad lighting. I'm going to zoom in on this guy. Then we got the British Airways 787-9 or 8. Anyways, this one's going off to a flight to, if I can find it, London Heathrow. There we go. Sorry, so like I kind of like put the routes kind of like in a dumb place. Like, I don't know, like some of the planes in the terminal are on the taxiway. Like, it's just kind of confusing. All right. There we got the Delta 350, which is a non-fictional route, but it's going off for a flight to Beijing to. Here we got the KLM 330-300, which came in from a flight from Amsterdam Schiphol and is now deboarding. I think they do the 747 or the 787 on this one, but only the A330. Here we have the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A340-600, making service today for a flight to London Heathrow. The LL 767-300, which they only do the 777-200, or they might do the 300 also, but I'm not sure. This plane's going off for a flight to Tel Aviv. And last but not least, we have the American 777-300, making a realistic flight out for a flight to Hong Kong today. And it is just getting catered and gas on. Anyways, kind of quicker than I expected. I thought this was going to be at least like a 12-minute video, but obviously not. So I do hope you guys did enjoy this airport update. Tell me if you guys did like LAX, and go check out Generators 46 and Mitch's Aviation. See you guys in the next one, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you.